Alright guys, I finally accomplished my goal of unlocking the new Deathwing skin, and I have to say, it looks amazing. Anyways, if you've watched my previous Deathwing videos, you probably know that I like the W build, and that's what I'm going to be running today as well. We have Lunara, Tassadar, Deckard Cain, Kira, and Deathwing versus Kalthazat, Anna, Hanzo, Chin, and Abathur. At level 1, we picked up the ability that allows our W ability to heal us for 75% of the damage it does to enemy heroes. And I believe it heals for 150 if I was just reading that right, when we're in our World Breaker form. Now, I don't actually plan to be in the World Breaker form very often, but we did just pick up a kill, so that's great. As you can see, his Q is Molten Flame. It is pretty much exactly like Diablo's, what's it called? Lightning Breath, except you can't move. So once you channel it in a direction, that's the way it's gonna go until you cancel it, which makes it fairly easy for people to walk out of it. Our W is Incinerate, does damage around us. It's a different ability when we are in our World Breaker form. Right now, we are in Destroyer form, which means I do most of my damage at a melee range, whereas my World Breaker form is more for range, and that one has more hard CC. As in, it has one ability that lets you stun people for like 0.75 seconds or something. Anyway, our E ability is called Onslaught. In this form, it's a dash. Whatever you hit at the end of your dash will take extra damage. Our trait, this is always fun to explain. Deathwing gets armor 40% when he has over 75% health. Every time he drops down health by 25%, so at 75 he gets 30, at 50% he gets 20, at 25 he gets 10. Another thing about Deathwing is he cannot be healed by allies. He cannot go back to the base and get healing. He heals from regen globes, from the healing fountain, and from his mount ability, which is called Dragonflight. He flies up and he heals. Your Dragonflight ability is the only way to get your armor back. Well, technically. There's a talent, and I don't know, it's 13 or 16 that I usually pick up. It's Elementium Plating, and you can restore your armor like that as well. But if you don't take that, the only way you can get your armor back is to use Dragonflight, and then it'll give you as much armor as health you have. That's probably a bad explanation. So, percentage-wise, again, if you have 100% health, you have 40 armor. If you have 75% health, you have 30, and so on and so forth. So, whatever your health is when you drop back down from using your Dragonflight, then your armor will correspond with that. I'm going to actually have to read his trait, because I'm sure that's a much better description than what I'm giving you guys at the moment. I'm also unstoppable. I don't know if I mentioned that. So Kalthazat he can't root me. I do believe the chain, he can hit me with the chain and then get somebody else off of me, but he can't actually pull me. There we go. Nice job, team. Putting in work. When you fly up in Dragonflight form, you cannot drop back down instantly. I don't know if that just said 4 seconds. Cannot be cast for 4 seconds after taking damage. Oh no, your abilities can't be cast for 4 seconds after taking damage. I think you have to stay up there for 8 seconds? I don't know if I can get this. Can I get this? Oh, I can. That's neat. It's been a while since I played Deathwing. That's probably why I'm struggling to remember like every little detail of his abilities and his trait and etc. I I'd rather get the building because the building's gonna focus us down and remove our armor, even if we just accidentally hit an enemy hero, which isn't the greatest. This is a bad spot to fight. Maybe we could get a camp. I just tried to mount. Might be able to help Lunara. Okay, so let me see. After 3 seconds, fly into the sky, becoming immune to all effects and gaining 2.5 health per second. Once cast, the ability cannot be interrupted. Cannot cast. Oops. You cannot cast for 4 seconds after taking damage. Basic attacking or casting an ability. And then we picked up Skyfall, which will allow us to fire off meteors while we're in the sky that will heal us for 2.5% of our maximum health as well, I believe. And if we manage to hit a hero, it'll reduce the cooldown of our landing ability by 1 second. Whoops. That animation is just so long. So I didn't really think about this, but the changes to the buildings are making me not actually want to use my Cataclysm to go in, because I'm gonna get focused if I do that. Now I realize that I have extra armor and I'm pretty tanky, right? But like, is it worth it, or can I fly over and be out of range? That would be good. Oh, not quite, almost though. Anyway, at level 10, we picked up Bellowing Roar. It's a fear. I believe it is a 2-second fear, causing them to run away. Oh gosh, there's a building here still. Buildings are scary. Anyways, I'm not really sure if I said it in this video or not, but if you hit an enemy hero while they're under a building, you will be focused until you die or you walk out of range. Cannons reduce your armor by 5, forts and keeps reduce your armor by 10, and they also made it so every map's core has a special ability. You can have your armor reduced up to -40, and the shots no longer slow you, and they're now beams, so you can actually see who they're targeting easier.
Take control of it.
So what I've been trying to do is, if we're being attacked and I'm under a building, I try to like bait people into hitting me. Like, hit me so the tower will make you weaker, right? Wow, I couldn't do anything to help. Maybe I could have feared him. I might have been able to fear him. Nope, shouldn't have did that. Backing on up, backing on up. I might have to switch forms here to try to stun these guys, possibly. So our onslaught becomes a slight stun when we are in our world breaker form here. Our Q doesn't actually change when we switch forms. Our W and our E do. Our W becomes an AoE that stays on the ground. I believe it's a slow. So you just throw it down and stays there for a couple seconds. Lunara she's right, we should have been fighting on the objective. I'm gonna switch back out of this form here. And maybe they will actually fight us. Maybe I should have stayed in the range form. But if we're all on the point, they don't have any choice. They have to come to the point and try to get us off of the point, or they will not get the objective. Why? There we go. So, Deathwing also doesn't have mana like a normal hero. I probably should have mentioned that at first. He has energy, and it just passively like regens. And your abilities cost energy to cast. We are gonna pick up this ability right here. So our onslaught now slows, and our Earth Shatter cooldown is reduced by 6, and energy cost is also reduced.
The protector is armed.
I guess I will be the legs. Not my favorite thing to do, but that's okay. I don't know if you can reach it. Oh man, can we give these guys some shield? Try to disable this building here. I'm kind of wasting it. Alright, give Kira a shield because she's taking some damage. Try to knock one of these guys back. I guess I'll try to do some damage to one of these cannons. We're gonna have to back off because we have a Lunara as our gunner, and she is pretty squishy. We can try to let her fire off abilities, but I don't want to just go in. I'm trying to block some shots for this Tassadar. That's why I'm trying to stand directly behind him. Chin might kick over me to him though. I'm a little worried about that. I don't think he meant to block me in, but he kind of did. What I'm doing now is probably not smart. Yeah, I'm aware. Oh, he's trying to warn us because he's out of mana. I'm not really sure if our teammates know that buildings actually focus you now. It's been live for, I think, 6 days because it's Monday and it came out on Tuesday. Start it. Don't ping a camp and then not start it. Yeah, Decker does have pretty bad wave clear, but he's such a good healer in the right hands. See if we can go down here and get this other camp. We're gonna pick up Elementium Plating. It's a shield for 30% of our maximum health when we activate it. It lasts 8 seconds, while the shield hold Deathwing regenerates 2% of his maximum health when the shield expired or is destroyed. We regain our armor plating, and the shield and effect immediately drop if we go into our Dragonflight form. So now we have 2 ways to get our armor back. One way is to use Dragonflight. The other way is to use the ability I just picked up. I think we outranged the building. Yeah, we do. We do! If we can take that building down before we try to fight them, then we would be a lot safer. Aether is doing a really good job at pushing in at the top lane there, but it looks like Kira did go to clear the monstrosity and the camp that he has up there. We still have 20 seconds before this actually pops. They're probably at this turret camp over here. Yeah. I hope I didn't body. I always feel like I'm body blocking when I'm playing Deathwing because he just takes up so much space. Get out of here. We're not gonna be able to kill a Chin unless we can stun him. We ain't killing a Chin, that's for sure.
You've lost a fort.
Maybe I should fly up there and clear that. I can't actually drop down yet. This might have been a mistake, because I just left my team, and my team members were actually respawning. So they could have cleared this. Yeah. Now I can't fly back down now, and this camp is still here. Okay. The only thing I can do is use my onslaught whenever it's available to try to dash forward a little bit to see if that'll help me get there a tiny bit faster. They didn't pick it up yet. I might be okay. We're almost back. Problem is I can't receive healing. Do we have a healing fountain down here? We don't. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh no. Oh no. I'm dead. Ah! I should have backed up. Who do we got? We got Decker. We got Tashtar picking up a turret. The enemy team might get that objective because we don't really have anybody who can sit on the point. But even if they do get it, we should be able to actually destroy it pretty quickly. I'm still going to say I messed up when I went to the top lane. That's probably where a big issue came from there, and I didn't realize that we are actually 2 levels down here. So we don't have our storm talent yet, and they do. I will have Cataclysm now. I think Kira might die. Maybe. We'll pop our shield. We'll use our Incinerate. I can also fear if I need to. I'm going to try to back up here a little bit and die, apparently. I was trying to get in front of the, what's it called? Triglog? Or whatever, so that when they popped out I could fear them, and it worked against the Anna, but I was also being focused. So I don't know if me dying was worse than Anna dying, but in theory my idea was a decent one. It was just a little flawed. What do I usually take? Deathwing also gains all the level 7 benefits. Okay, we'll go for that. We did take down their healer, but I should probably stop doing plays like that. Not doing much damage at the moment. We're doing a lot of siege damage, though. I guess that's good. Looks like our team is getting a camp. Abathur is pushing the bottom lane, and they just picked up their fortification camp. So, probably going to be at this one or at this one. We can fly and then drop down. Oh no. I got a couple more seconds. Now I can. They didn't? Oh. Crap. I thought they picked it up and were backing up. I saw Tastar's wand. I was like, alright, cool, they're safe. Not so much. And I probably need to go to the top lane right now. Right. Alright. Oh, crap. I wasn't forward enough. Oh, the glacier actually stopped me from moving forward there. That was unfortunate. Okay. Okay. Nice job. Nice job. I think we can hit it without it hitting us. Where is the objective? The objective is going to be spawning in the middle lane here, so I'm just going to say forget the fort for right now. And might make our way down. It looks like Abathur is in the middle lane. Oh, our Kira is actually an AI.
Power routed to the terminal. Control it and you can pilot the protector.
Alright, we're just gonna pop our plating right now so I can get some healing and get more of my armor back before this team fight starts, because it's gonna start. Hey, there they are. Oops. Oh man, having that on release is sometimes annoying because I'll tap my Q and then I gotta wait for the animation to stop. I don't know if I can get him, but that's, I was going after Kel'Thuzad there. We can, oh, I didn't even need it. I was like, we can fear him back into our team. I'm not even gonna bother with Chen because he's Chen. I guess I'm taking this.
Killing spree.
Well, I guess he wants this one. I want to go core, but if you want it, we can do it.
A decisive victory.
Well fought, warriors.
I mean, that's literally the building I was walking towards. I think we should have just focused the core from the beginning there. I gotta be careful because we do have our healer with us, and if we can't kill the core, he's probably gonna die when we pop out. But we should be good. GG! Well played! Oh, cool, he got MVP. Alright, let me look at the stats here. I'm pretty sure I did more siege damage because I was in the objective a lot. But there you go, I died twice. One of them was just it just was a plan gone bad there, but that's alright. Here's the build if you were curious at all about that. And as always, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye!